Okay, I think everything's working now. So if I am correct about that, welcome back to Skyrim. I still have my inventory full of junk, but we can fix that. For example, that meat that Lod gave us to find the dog, we don't actually need that. Dog will come to us anyway. It's like mostly what I've got is stuff to sell, so I'll make sure it's daytime. And welcome back to Skyrim. Everyone told me I should be watching the World Cup, but I'm not supporting Spain or France, so I decided I would just stream as usual at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. But of course, I didn't remember to take care of my inventory.
So you're an alchemist then?
Don't need that, don't need that. That could be helpful. I say as if I'm actually going to remember to use a potion during combat. We know I won't. I don't need this many plentiful potions of anything that is not called health.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You look rather pale.
I know I look pale. You don't need to point it out.
Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, I think we're good now.
Do come back.
So, I don't remember if I said what I was going to do last time. Probably destroy Vigar. Because, you know, I'm just doing Valkyrie's things. If I'm going to go destroy a scary vampire, I think I'm going to go first over to Riften and see if Mule wants to come along. Don't really want to hunt vampires alone. I see Grimsever.
A fine day to you, friend. I'm right behind you. Never seen you.
When I'm trying to find Mule, I look for Grimsever. Alright. We'll start at Pine Watch and try and make our way up from there. There are plenty of locations up in these hills that I have yet to discover. If I find some of them. If I get too far away from Mule, then I can just do a fast travel to one of the new locations when I discover them, and she'll teleport to me. Sorry to be you. Oh, hello, bear. We are less than 5 minutes in and I'm already diseased. Unfortunately, it's not like Pokemon where I could have one status condition and then be protected from other ones. Like, just because I have bone break fever doesn't mean I can't be turned into a vampire. So if that were the case, I wouldn't bother to heal it before going into Bloodlet Throne. I'd just keep the stamina hit. But now in Skyrim, they can give you as many diseases as they want. I'm going to do something quite strange. I'm actually going to go through Bone Chill Passage and go up the mountain the uh intended way. Intended. Apparently ice rays are lesser souls. I typically don't bother trying to hit a ice ray with uh, a spell like that. I'm sure there's some loot lower down, but there's not like a word wall or a unique item or anything down there, so let's just come through and get to the Dragon Roost. Oh, cut! Stupid snow bear. I was looking at the dragon on its wall, and you come charging up. Let's make sure that I'm fully healed before I engage a dragon. I don't think that arrow hit. You're a regular dragon. Get back here, fool. I accidentally brought up. I assume sometimes that I have closed wounds, so I pull up the favorite that starts with C and end up accidentally conjuring a flame atronach instead of healing myself. I'll just wait for you to land. We good? Can I move on now? Thank you. Goodbye. Of course, now I'm gonna want to go dump off those dragon stuff before I actually uh, go fight the vampire. So I could have done all sorts of hops to get up to this height without actually going through Bone Chill Passage and encountering the dragon. But I chose to go through there for once. There are a couple locations further down on the mountain that I didn't bother to get. I don't want to go down there to get them. I'm heading towards the house that's on the map. Angie's camp. I'm not looking to do her training and level up my archery, but I will still discover the location. Don't think I actually showed myself completing it in my original stream. I showed myself starting it, but then I completed it off screen because it was taking too long. Okay. But, discovering that doesn't really help me get the Bloodlet Throne any faster. Like, West Marker appears to be directing me back through Bone Chill Passage, which is fine, I suppose. You could do it that way. But I'm going to take advantage of the height I gained by going through Bone Chill Passage. And then I can get above everything and just kind of drop down on it. I think that's probably the fastest way to get there. Okay. So I have dragon parts and a disease. Let's make those things not true. Dragon parts weigh too much to be carrying around at all times. I did need a couple heavy weapons while I was grabbing things, so we wait again. Because this is not survival mode, diseases don't get worse as time goes on. Except for vampirism, but that's a progression. I'm not going to suddenly lose all of my stamina because the bone break fever got worse.
Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need them.
And yes, I have cured disease potions, but I'm coming back in town to offload some carry weight anyway. Why not just go to a shrine instead and save? disease potions for when I'm in the middle of something.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Alright. I will start sneaking, but eventually I will probably stop. My hands are a little sweaty already, and this drink has some condensation on it. Alright. We killed one vampire before we got found.
Do your worst. That's what you want?
There'll be a gargoyle in this room that wakes up. Gargoyles coming to life are scary if you're, not waiting for it to happen. You're less likely to be scared of things if you know that they're coming.
I fought more than my share of bandits in places like
That's not true of everything.
were you?
There are things you can know that are coming that are still scary, but if you want to find garlic in Skyrim, go to a vampire area. So they always seem to have some. Maybe they're hoarding the garlic so that it can't be used against them. In which case I say, hook me up, I want more garlic. I like garlic. I missed. Didn't miss that one. Well, she was on her way, but she kinda got stuck. Yo, behind you.
Hello? Who's there?
And you thought I was...
We are routed! Fall back!
Okay, everyone knows where we are now. Time to switch to melee. Dead Breton thanking me for putting them to rest. Dead. Lots of lockpicks. I'm still in combat, so I can't look at it anyway.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
I cannot confirm
I'm itching for a fight.
nor deny
Anything. As long as I get to fight.
whether I
Did you need something?
have that book,
No problem. I'll handle it.
so I will ask her to pick it
Anything
up.
else before you go? No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go.
Yes, let's. I'm not going to leave the wolf in there to starve to death, but it will attack me, so it's going to die. Actually, I should be using Soul Trap on the vampires. I have black soul gems to fill. Sup?
It is no matter. This fool will be the next act to the show.
All you got?
You want to fight, Mule?
That's the best you can do?
I could still put
It's
up a fight.
Oh, I should pause.
Must have scared him off.
It would have gone better if she had, taken out her weapon at some point. Brought her here to help me fight, and she just stood around.
I'm itching for a fight. All set. Let's go.
I have my weapon out. You should too. This is from the girl who said anything as long as I get to fight.
I think the snow will stop.
It's tougher than you.
For fuck's sake. You did too much damage, so I...
Better not get me sick.
I'm itching for a fight. Such a shame. I thought we were getting along so well. I'll head back to Riften if you should have second thoughts. A fine day to you. I'm right behind you.
Fus Ruda!
There we go. All I had to do was shout her, and she got her sword out. Yeah, I see your message. Alright. Now, hopefully... Of course, once Mule gets into the fight, all you want to do is run. Sure you do. I don't know, information on YouTube says Skyrim, so I know I changed it on both uh, YouTube and Twitch to say Skyrim, so I don't know why your notification would have not said so. You want the game volume up a bit? I suppose I can do that. See if that's better. I know that there's a chest up here somewhere, but I don't remember where. I'll just keep going and see if I come across one. And of course, never pass up a silver vein. So you think of things that are said to be not good for vampires, you know, garlic, silver, it's all here in this vampire lair. And with the death of Vigar, I think I've done pretty much all of the Falkreath quests, with the exception of the Daedra quests here. So I will go tell Sid Gear that I should be Thane.
Not as my family thanks you. Take this.
And I did contract, didn't I? No, I contracted it, then died. Once Mule got into the fight, he wasn't able to hurt me. Yo, Sid Gear, make me your Thane. Sid Gear?
Yes, there is room in my... However, you help my people. On your way then.
And I've already
By
done that.
my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Come and see me again sometime.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. All right then.
Go to my humble shack in the woods. I never remember where Darklight Tower is. I've mentioned this before too. It's where I get the followers that I want to be my follower for, or my steward for Lakeview Manor. I'm getting a phone call, but I do not recognize that number, so me. Okay, so Avanchensil is here, and Largashbur is around there, and Darklight Tower is around here. I'll go to the Riften docks and head over there. Oh, it says they're leaving a voicemail. It may be something that's not. Oh. There's the wrong number. Because I do not have a. My name is not Ross. And I did not leave a Chevrolet anywhere. I hope they get the right person soon. Because that's not me. And I'm not going to a different town to try and pick up someone else's car. Snowshod Family Farm. I believe that tower is where I'm heading towards. I'm sure that their car is much newer than mine, but I'm happy with what I have. Yeah, I can see the Largashbur over there. I don't know if this is the front door, but good enough. Hey Mule, wanna help me kill some girl's mom? Mule? Could you not follow me in here?
By the gods. I know this looks bad. Let me explain.
You killed that woman.
I didn't want to, but she attacked to try and keep me from leaving. I can't be a part of this place anymore. The things we do here, evil, evil things. No more.
Why did she need to die?
We were supposed to find a sacrifice. Human sacrifice. I told her I couldn't do it and she attacked. I've done horrible things living here, but never taken an innocent life. I couldn't just find some person for them to kill.
Why did you need a sacrifice?
The initiation. My mother is going to become one of those things. I can't be a part of that. Gods, I can't run away from this. I have to stop her. I'm going up there to stop her. This cycle must end. I don't know what brought you here, but I could use your help if you're willing.
Sure.
Good. Follow me. We have to fight our way up. I don't think anyone else here is about to have a change of heart.
Now a skeptical person would say you're asking for my help to lead me up there so that I can be the
My father
sacrifice.
wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
Actually, there's gonna be some witches to kill, and I have more black soul gems to fill, so. There's also some spiders. Yeah, people keep wanting me to play Skyrim, so I figured why not do another playthrough. I'm not numbering it, I'm not putting it in its own playlist, just whatever I do.
What was that? I knew it!
In case you're not looking at the chat or didn't see it on screen, Kara Benjamin says hi.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh well. Must have off.
Yes, it did, and since I'm using heavy armor in this playthrough, the Ebony Veil would be a uh, something nice to use. Oh. Ilya is supposed to give you the key for this door, but sometimes she just runs on past, so I will unlock it myself. You can unlock any door using console commands by clicking on it and typing unlock. You can also lock doors. And if you just say lock, it'll be a strength of needing a key to open it. And you can put numbers after it too if you want a door that you can actually lockpick. I'll grab the Ethereum Wars book just so that I have that quest.
Hagraven up ahead. Pull the lever when you're ready and we'll take her.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
I don't know what you mean.
Did you need something? No problem. I'll handle it. Anything else before you go? I'm itching for a fight.
I have no idea what the Temporal Scrolls is.
Huh? Locked. Damn! One of the hags nearby will have the key. You'll have to take it from here. I'll keep watch here.
I will pass along one message, and then I don't want to hear more about it. Kara,
Yes, we
Benjamin
can
wants
wait
to
a
know
while.
if you are from the Temple of Scrolls, whatever that is.
Now you're mine. That takes care of that.
I encourage people in the chat to communicate with each other, but that doesn't mean I'm looking to pass it on.
Over here. Get him.
Alright, another hag down. I believe. Yeah, there's a skill book right here. Sometimes that skill book can be difficult to find. I mean, I did set it up so that
When I was young,
chat does
I
appear
itching for
on
fight.
screen for a little bit. I did that to make it easier for
Anything, as long as I
people
get
to
to fight.
communicate
Did you
so
need
that they can
something?
still see it on screen even if they're not looking at chat.
Anything else before you go? No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go.
Yeah, it's showing up for a bit in the bottom left corner whenever you say something.
All right. Mother is just outside this door. I have a plan. I'll present you as the sacrifice. Just play along. Well, I've thought that... Enough. Let's go.
Yeah, I realize that some people will be paying attention to the game and not know what message I'm responding
Found
to,
a willing subject
so I
for you.
figured it would be
Payment has already been
reasonable to,
discussed, of course.
put it on screen somewhere.
Splendid.
Especially since I
Please take this
stream on both
creature behind
YouTube
me,
and
would you?
Twitch, so otherwise someone watching on one platform wouldn't see a comment from the other.
I'll just prepare the subject now.
I can't let you do this, Mother. You have to die now. Aha!
Between the three of us, I don't think Sylvia stands much of a chance.
I'm itching for a fight.
Okay, Mule, I'm gonna ask you to leave for now,
Such a shame. I thought
because
we were
if you're
getting
here,
along
I
so
can't
well.
take the other
I'll head
girl
back to
away
Heathcliff
from
if you should have
the
second
tower.
thoughts. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
There's her body.
Don't be sorry for me. I just... If I would have known it would come to this... Mother...
Is
Keep Mother's staff. Think of it as payment. I want to leave everything from this cursed place behind. Goodbye. And thank you.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
you could come with me.
I suppose it would be better than sitting around thinking about all this. I could also do some good for a change. Sure, I'd go with you.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
I need someone to manage one of my homes. And I suppose I should have asked him to pick that one up. My brain just stopped working for a moment. You'll seem to be having some difficulty finding the way out. She's going that way now. I think there's a different path out of this area. But I usually fast travel away when I'm done, so. Let's go to Lakeview Manor and tell Elia to be my steward.
I'm right behind you.
I need a steward for my house.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading. I'll head back home if you need me.
And now she will stay here. And Rhea will also stay here. If I'm going to, actually have a steward and a house girl, I should probably make it the large house at least. Main hall. So I need like a bunch of doors, which means I need a bunch of locks and the like, and iron. If I have iron, it's probably here. I'm also hoping to find enough straw to make the apiary, since that is the unique item of uh, Lakeview Manor. I shouldn't need any gems. I will take any iron ingot I've got. I will also take my corundum ingot. In fact, I will make a couple more on my way out. Let's see, these are the books I have yet to read. Now, I've read that one. And I had these ones picked up. Huh. Apparently I read that one but didn't actually keep it. Which is strange. I like to hoard books. In real life and in the game. I have many books. Multiple bookshelves. Oh, I accidentally ended up with a petty soul and a flawed Varla gem. We don't want that. Drop it to unfill it.
Honored to see you
I'll
again, my favorite.
remove the ingredients from my inventory as well, and then I should be low enough. 324 is still a lot. I have a blade and a staff to put away. Blade of Falkreath. Staff of Hag's Wrath. Okay, let's be honest, I need a trip to the Arcane Enchanter as well. So much to do. I have some nails and some straw in here that I will take with me. And I will drop by the smelter to turn those
You're
couple
someone who can get
corundum
things
ore
done. I like that.
I pulled out into ingot to make sure I've got enough for locks on the doors.
I don't claim
The finest weapons and armor.
And the peak laziness of fast traveling from one side of Whiterun to the other. But I wouldn't get on with doing things. And none of it is stuff that I don't already know.
Divine. Take a look. Your mind is the
But
best
we're under
weapon.
300 carry weight now, so I think we're okay. So back to Lakeview. Hopefully 16 iron ingot is enough. It's probably not, but we'll find out. First things first. Oh, I need more sawn logs too. Darn it. Well then, remember what it is. I always forget about the sawn logs. But upside, I can get 5 more iron ingot. Because I've sold firewood to Hod, he would let me chop the lumber myself if I wanted to. But that just takes way too long. I'll just buy it. You've been able to do the animation for chopping logs yourself since the game released, but until Hearthfire it didn't actually do anything.
I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? We can do. I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away. Doing some building, eh? I'll have them hauled over right away.
If you chop the lumber yourself, you get 10 at a time,
What do you need, my
and
friend?
it takes forever. There should be stone and clay in here. I try to finish the exterior things. I need 3 iron fittings right now. Get off my anvil. This is mine. Need the smelter and the grindstone. I need some nails to finish up the exterior things.
So do something.
We under attack already? No. Iron fitting, lock, and hinge. Okay, she's using spells. Someone is here.
Did you hear something?
Wolves. You made a really big freaking deal about some wolves. This one doesn't. That one didn't even seem interested in engaging with us. And now she's working at the clay deposit. I seem to have invited. I think the events at the tower are still affecting her mind. Give that girl some therapy. Although I do not see Skyrim as a place where they are terribly concerned about their citizens' mental health. I believe mental health care in Skyrim is go to the tavern and down a couple flagons of mead. Hello, Gracie. Welcome to the stream. I need 26 more nails, and I've got 5, which means I need to do it 3 times. I think I'm gonna run out of iron. Because I need to do nails twice more. That's my last iron ingot. Oh, I thought I had to make the uh, doors to finish the main hall, but I did not. Do I have? I don't have elemental fury. Yes, Christy, I am reading chat. I'm doing okay. I overslept today, so I was a little slow to get started, but everything's fine now. Alright. I'll leave all this extra stuff here. I would say the stream has been fine. Got a couple quests done. Got Thane the Valkyries.
Hmm?
I want you to do some things. First, I want to make the small house an entryway. And now I want you to furnish said entryway. After making some improvements.
What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hire. Certainly.
Give me a
What did you-
carriage, a
Pleasant to
bard.
have some new- Certainly. What did you? Ah, good.
Llewellyn the Nightingale has the best
Did you have-
job.
I'll keep an eye out for a good Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll see to it at once.
Skyrim is not my #1 favorite game.
I'll see to it at once.
I think it's probably in the top
Certainly.
5,
What did you have? I'll see to it at once.
but it's not #1.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
Alright. Because I'm kind of still in the... Stardew is also in the top 5, but it's not #1 either. Since I'm kind of in the Falkreath mood, I'll keep doing those sorts of things. You wish my favorite game were Stardew? Or you... Sorry, I just read that. You wish my favorite game was Skyrim. Number one for me is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Honor to you, my...
I actually most recently played it 5 days ago. It's the game I chose to play on my birthday.
Got some good... Take a look. Don't forget to check.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course.
Hold back!
Force Roda!
Help! Someone's being attacked!
I have played several entries in the Sonic series. The one I put the most time into was probably Sonic Adventure 2. But I played a lot of them. Not so much the more recent installments, but... Oh, I think we have another dragon fight. Sonic is a good series. I think Valkyrie's guard just died. Indeed. Well, that means I get Valkyrie's guard armor. I have thought about assets for my channel, but I'm not looking for any to be made at this time. Alright. At the cost of one Valkyrie's guard, we got another dragon dead today.
Something's happening.
It probably wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and unlock the shouts that I've learned. If I continue the main quest, I can learn the last word of Fire Breath too. Yes, I know what you mean by assets for my channel. I'm perfectly aware.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a sword man myself.
Come here, monster.
Need something?
Come to gawk at the monster.
I figured that's why you were asking about it. I hear you talk to the little girl.
Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control.
I am not.
I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring.
What ring?
This is the ring of Hersey. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersey didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times, like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now I may look like a
The
man,
companions have control. Maybe you should have talked to them.
strong as ever. I've been looking for. There's a. It said.
Alright, he's just gonna talk a bunch.
I had an assaulted little girl, but this I held in my.
Let's get on this quest.
Do not. He revels in a powerful force not to be crossed. Oh, seek. I wish you. Should our paths cross again?
So he gives you the ring and it's automatically equipped. And then he transforms because apparently he can choose to transform when he wants to. And then escapes. And the guards will be suspicious. They'll be like, you were talking to that prisoner just before he escaped. What are you hiding?
You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding?
So, I actually don't know if this can force you to transform into a werewolf if you are not a werewolf. I usually don't wait around long enough to find out. I just finish the quest as quickly as I can. Usually doesn't run this much. Then again, I'm not usually lumbering around in heavy armor, so. Whoa, hang on. It just teleported. I'm gonna take off the armor so that I'm quieter. We on the hunt. Darn it! I can't get close enough to it, and every time there are so many animals in here and the quest marker is not showing me which one it is. It's supposed to be like pure white and it's not. It looks exactly like every other animal out here. I am familiar with Destroy All Humans. I have not played it. Alright. I am so far away and it just dashed off anyway. I don't have command animal. I think Unrelenting Force is going to be my best bet. I'm going to try and shout it, and then it can't run when it's on the ground. You are in my way. It's somewhere within Helgen, apparently. It's not supposed to go over here. It's supposed to say in generally the same area. Is it in the ground? Die, bitch.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
I'll be with you in a moment, here soon. Just need to kill all these bandits real quick. Hello.
Well met, hunter. And skillfully, too. I've been watching you for ages, it seems. You have the makings of a fine hunter.
And you have the makings of a rabbit.
You may even be my champion. Perhaps.
All you do is run away.
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercine. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself.
Not all bears can climb trees.
Rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body.
But if you climb a tree to escape a bear, it may just knock the tree down.
Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
So I went to Blooded Man's Grotto before, so that I could show you what it looks like when you're not doing this quest. And now we will do the quest. And I will kill Sinding, because I wouldn't have had to hunt down the stag if he hadn't killed someone. And now I'm annoyed at him, because the stag ran.
more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
Some people swear that being a werewolf in this game is great. I never really got that feeling. Even after they introduced the werewolf perk tree.
Why? Never thought I'd see you again.
I've been told to kill you.
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would.
I can't stop you if that's what you want to, but you spare me. I know now that I can. So be it.
I'm not doing it to appease Hircine. I'm doing it because I don't like you.
Guess it's all clear. Never thought I'd see you again. You can't win this.
Oh, I think I can. Especially since you don't seem to be interested in actually attacking me. He gets a couple swings and then he starts running.
Done well, Hunter. And found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
Yeah, it takes a little bit for the chat to show up on screen, but on on the software that I have, it does show up right away. Magic and poison resistance, if you need those things. I just tend to, if I become a werewolf, finish the companion's quest line and become not a werewolf as quickly as possible because I want well rested bonuses when I sleep. And werewolves don't sleep, don't get a restful sleep. The other quest that's kind of Fall Creek coded would be Daedra's best friend. Have I actually discovered him, or shame? I have not. I'm going to go to the Fall Creek Stormfield camp and see if I can leave it before they attack me. Because the Stormcloaks kind of don't like me anymore. Not that I could say I blame them. I did, stand at the gates of Whiterun and shout at them. Not to mention killing their champion on the plains and preventing them from getting the jagged crown. So this is another vampire place, but I think I can handle it on my own. I haven't died recently. I did die a couple times this stream, but not since Bloodlet Throne.
Hello? Who's there? Thought I heard someone.
I think the archery is taking too long. If I do that, I get to him like before he finishes drawing his weapon. I did see that I constructed vampirism, but I'll cure it at the end of the uh, dungeon when I'm no longer actively fighting vampires. Don't need to use up all of my cure disease potions here. If you come right here after meeting Barbas, sometimes you'll actually find him like fighting things, and you don't have to kill everyone yourself. But since I did other things first, Barbas is already at the end of the dungeon waiting. You're just a thrall. I'm not terribly concerned about you. I walked right into that spear. Could have easily dodged it. Can't dodge a lightning bolt coming at you, but you can dodge the other stuff. And of the three main elements, ice travels the slowest. I shudder a little bit every time I see one of the Baron Zaya books, because they just took so long to read. This is another destruction skill book. I'll just pick it up. I have ways to power level destruction, so I don't need to worry about reading the books too much. Okay. Moving on to the second section of the dungeon. Barbas will help at the end. At the end, I will find a group of vampires that Barbas will not kill without your help. despite being, you know, an immortal danger dog. Just because they can't kill him doesn't mean you can kill them either.
Someone there?
Sup, Thrall? Wow, you died fast. So much for iron armor. I hear the fighting. I do not approve of you yielding. Or pretending to yield, as the case may be. I am in favor of the Master Vampire mostly focusing on Barbas. A glass staff? Interesting. Don't see all of those. Okay. Yes, keep swinging at Barbas. And now I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Because I still have dragon stuff with me. Nice going. I will drop that. That weighs a lot.
Well, I guess you could say I got on his nerves. I tend to be the voice of reason, and he finds that irksome. He couldn't just kill me, you see. We're technically part of each other. But he was able to banish me from his domain. Of course, because of our separation, Vile is now much weaker. I guess he figured it was a small price to pay for not having to listen to me anymore.
I get it. Sup, Vile?
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
Having Wi-Fi troubles? I'm just here to read at you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup, forget it. Request denied, no deal. I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe, but no promises.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe.
Not really.
An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun.
I could forge a better one.
If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back.
If I go there, I can also get the last fire salt for Bellamont. Sup? What's the story?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a A wizard named Sebastian Lord had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
But did he actually use it? We don't know. I got too much stuff. I don't need to be carrying those right now. And I have plenty of vampire armor. I can find another pickaxe and woodcutter's axe later. But I really should get the at least the dragon parts out of my inventory.
Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And if I can sell some other stuff while I'm at it. Sounds like a good deal to me. I'm like 90% sure I have those.
I don't take a look.
But well, I have magic damage twice in this list, so I keep on saying I'll make the list so that I can check these things faster, and I keep forgetting. You know what? I will actually do that real quick. What's my character's name? I can't remember. It was Cecil. This will just take me like a few seconds. I have to go to let's see, this folder, and then there, and open this document, and then oh shoot, well that's annoying. It wants me to sign up for something. Ah, how do I bypass this? Because I do not use I don't use Microsoft 365 because you have to pay for that. I use Microsoft Office 2010. I'll fix it later. Not while I'm live. I don't have anything that I can disenchant, but it reminds me that I want to put that ring back on.
Spells and incantations
And reminds me that I'm sick currently. I almost used a cure disease potion, but I'm inside town right now. How silly would that be? Oops. Maybe reposition my hand so I'm not accidentally shouting in town.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more heroes.
Alright. Let's get my carry weight under control. So I'm going to take out my 9 fire assaults. And then Rime Rock Burrow, I will get a 10th. Yes, they did say that, didn't they?
I am your sword and your shield.
Okay. Didn't I just sell to her down to 0 gold? No, she has 668. We're fine. I can sell things to her.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
When I was out in this area, I specifically discovered Rhinebeck Burrow for this moment. I was thinking many, many hours ahead. There's Sebastian Lord himself and a non-conjured for real flame Atronach that will give me salts. Even if my arrows miss, I'll kill it eventually. Okay, I never know exactly where Sebastian Lord is. For all I know, he's asleep right now. Okay, so he is not holding the axe right now. He was somewhere in the back. I can get a couple hits on him before he figures out where I am. Especially if he focuses on the dog. Okay. He's going to be pushed too far out of my line of sight as this fight continues, so...
I am master of the arcane.
You are also dead. Conjuration is easy to level up. As long as you remember to actually soul trap people. Some of my fire salts are stolen, but Balaman doesn't care where you got them. And once I do that, I don't have to worry about saving any fire salts. If I want to use them for something, I can. Okay, I will feel like a bad fan if I don't check the score of the World Cup at least once during this stream. Spain is probably about to win. There's probably a thief somewhere.
I cannot best you.
I'm not going to swing again because I was afraid I was hitting that guard.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. So, I see you.
Hail, companion.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel,
You seem
eh?
quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
It was, but they said it. Would 10 pitches of fire salts help?
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. You wish to do what I do? Very well. I'm sorry.
I thought I heard it, maybe I'm mistaken.
I'm glad to have met
If no one else thinks I said it, I'll change it back to 7. Plus, it's not like I haven't said it uh, a dozen times besides when the guards say it. That would be enough for a counter increase. I could do it.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas.
I like dogs, so no. No deal. Take the axe and take Barbas.
You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. Yeah,
No deal,
God
Howie.
gets Master, Master gets Cosmic Axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Where is Barbas anyway?
Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades of... Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
The mask is nice. I like the mask of Clavicus File.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I needed to mention Howie. I've seen the show.
I am your sword and your shield.
I haven't watched it in ages, but I have seen it. And now that I've mentioned that I enjoy the Mask of Clavicus File, I will put it in a chest and forget about it forever.
I am your sword and your shield.
I'll go to sleep before selling the stuff that thief took. Technically, I didn't steal it. I looted it. Taking it off of someone's dead body is not the same as stealing it from their house.
Long life to you.
And I will keep telling myself that.
What do you need, my
I will throw on the amulet develop before I sell it though.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give up every... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
It's fine.
Do come back.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
I only know how to make wine.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
In real life, I
What
mean.
do you need? So you're an alchemist then?
So I could probably figure it out. Actually, I'm reasonably certain I could. You know what? I'm not too concerned about actually getting the money for these things. It's all fine.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I bought and furnished Proud Spire Manor already. I don't need gold anymore. You know what? Amron's sword has been sitting in White River Watch since, you know, the beginning of the game. Why don't I go get that back for him? And that'll be a miscellaneous quest cleared from the journal. And then if someone else wants me to find something for them, I already have a quest like that in my journal. Really? Dragon fight number 3. To be fair, when I initiated myself, I went to a dragon roost. For the moment, this dragon is more interested in the bandits, which gives me an opportunity to hit him with arrows a little bit. Not that they're doing much damage. Yes. He's attacking the farm. This dragon doesn't seem to be able to figure out what it wants to do. I believe he's attacking a mud crab now. He's attacking my home that I don't own yet. Well, at least there's a guard out here. There's a saber cat over by Tundra Homestead. That's probably what it was engaging with. And now... Seriously? Come on. I'll just fire some arrows in its general direction. Because by the time I got anywhere close, it would have left. The line of mud crabs marching up towards it. Getting torched. He flew through the mountain. I don't think I have any power to lure this dragon anywhere. It's just doing whatever it wants. There's a short on my channel of a dragon fighting a giant. Oh, goodness. Hello. I'm kind of worried about when this dragon has taken enough damage that it needs to land. Because I don't know where exactly... No, the giant won, actually. The giant killed the dragon and then I finished off the giant. It was quite exciting. That's why I made a clip of it. Alright. This dragon gave me a bit of a run around, but... And we don't have the angle to see me killing it, but it is dying. Ooh, I got a flawless sapphire out of that. Nice. Diamonds and flawless diamonds are the most valuable gem, but I feel like flawless sapphire is what you see the least. Mostly because, where did you guys come from? And why weren't you helping? Now, there's a guy in Riften who wants 2 flawless sapphires, and until you complete that quest, you just don't find them often. There are a couple places where there's a guaranteed one. Here, often steal one in Markarth. So this is Tundra Homestead. I can buy it. I want to make sure that the dragon didn't kill any farm workers. Because I know it did breathe some fire over here. Well, I see Hatfield and Gwendolyn. So they're still alive. If you killed the person at Nazim's farm, I don't really care. But Nazim struggle a little bit. Nope. Wilbeth is still here. So it appears that all farmers survived. Good for them. Now that that is done with, I was kind of trying to get a quest going here. Alright, moral dilemma. Should I kill the blind man? Are all my black soul gems filled now? Yes, okay. Alright, if you want me to kill a guy who can't even see me, sure, I'll kill him. I mean, everyone around him will be dead. So it's not like he would have any, support. So it may be kinder. Yes, the bandits out here apparently got by the dragon. Actually, one of them is supposed to have a note on them.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah.
Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
I'll make it quick. Wolfer's book. It's blank. That's just cruel. Yeah, I did it.
Someone there? Thought I heard something.
These guys can fight back. Or, kind of. They're just base level bandits, so their level of fighting back is not significant. Oh, a bandit outlaw. I'm scared now. Actually, I had dwarven arrows. He could have done some decent damage if he'd actually hit me. Little chest tucked down here. How did the cage open?
Tell you what, you start running.
I didn't choose to open the cage. I did not want an iron warhammer.
It'll be so much easier to run when you're dead.
You want me to go to prison? I can make that happen. I could go to Markarth after this and go to prison.
Never should have come here.
Mr. Ironhand is still alive.
Not your best, huh?
Ew, disgusting. I don't want it. I'll go to jail.
Let's see what you got.
I believe he's the first enemy I've seen with Nordic carved stuff in this playthrough.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Speaking of
Sometimes
which,
I miss the soldiers'
I have your sword.
Found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
I mean, the dragon did most of it.
Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
And if my stream manager works, I will get rid of that spam. I mean, he doesn't teach me much because, you know, my skills are already high enough.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
And of course, yes, I killed another dragon. I don't already. Yes, that was my first flawless sapphire.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Would it be funny if I ended today's stream by reading Ulfr's book? It would certainly be quick.
What do you need, my Thane?
Oh, I'm not saying I'm going to end right now. No, I'm not done yet. No, I am not ending the stream yet. No, I'm 2 hours and 17 minutes. I'm 2 hours and 17 minutes in. I tend to stream Skyrim for longer than that. Don't worry, I'm not done yet.
You're someone. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget.
I will take a look at this journal though. Pickings have been good these past few weeks. Must be because of the war. Lots of merchants and cowards looking for somewhere to curl up and hide from all the fighting. I've told the men to ease the burdens on these poor souls by relieving them of all that gold they're carrying. Guard patrols along the road are way up. We barely set foot outside. Travelers supposed to complain to the Jarl. Looks like the guard isn't ready to move against us yet, but the pressure is getting to the men. I'm having Regier keep watch with Ulfar now. That should shut them up about security. Damn that Balgoof. A mutiny among my men. I can hardly believe it. Thank the gods Ulfar heard of it in time. He may be blind, but he's not deaf. I killed Andrew myself. A couple of others ran for it, but we hunted them down quick enough. Only Isa and Regier got away. Good riddance. We can find them. There's rumor of a dragon attack on Helgen. A dragon? Hardly. More likely just a story made up by some idiot frightened out of his wits by the war. In any case, the guard seems to have pulled back to the city, so we've been able to run a few decent raids again. One of the merchants had some odd cargo. A bunch of pelts and animals, including a wolf. I had the men roast the other animals, but the wolf I saved. Be handy to have a guard dog like that, if you could just train him a little. Yes, we can actually find Isa and Regier at a different location. I was saying... So since you mentioned the possibility of that, individual paroling me, I'm going to go to jail instead.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Because I do not want that.
Safe, I hope.
It's disgusting. Sounded like a guard died when I came in. But it's dark and I do not have Death Dead, so I don't know where the body is.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Fine armor.
Let's see. Eltrus's note. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos.
Got there. Dwarven make. Am I right?
What do you need?
Sup?
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'm not doing anything yet.
You want answers? So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who was Wayland? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways.
The Angel
Lords
Worshippers.
drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who was in the Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Be careful who you talk to.
Yeah. Stream strength seems to be struggling, but I'll keep going.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house?
So we can talk to Margaret at the Silver Blood Inn. If you don't stop Waylon from killing her, then you can still find her journal.
What do you
But
need?
if you saved her, you can just talk to her directly.
It's you. I'm sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything.
What are you doing in Markarth?
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
You're hiding something.
Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails
Are you sure you
in
want to
Skyrim.
stay this in the open area?
Hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
I killed Ulfer at your suggestion. You got mad at me, so I don't know if I should trust you.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Fun. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing.
So, according to Margaret, Thonar Silverblood was behind the attack, but let's see if we can find Waylon's room.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. I guess someone else will be taking.
I need the key.
Sorry, but you don't
It's important,
trust
trust me.
come by here. But all right.
Waylon's room is conveniently way in the back, where no one's gonna see you stealing from the chest. And his note says, Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. N. Well, Thonar's name doesn't start with N. Someone else is involved.
Check the shipments.
I'll quick save before I go outside.
No breaks for a good.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
You first.
Let's go.
Let's have a fight.
Let's see what you're made of.
Come on, man. Don't know how to throw a punch.
I'll get you.
Really? You think so? One of my nails is a little uneven. Just File up the rough edge.
Get you.
Alright, that's a little smoother.
You're good as dead. Made you a piece of pit bait.
Talker, I send you to the gods.
Sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man heads up.
Apparently, him just mentioning Nepos, I somehow know that that must be who Anne is.
You've been warned, outsider.
So at this point you want to go back to Eltrus, because if you investigate the Silver Bloods or Nepos before talking to him, you won't get any gold. But if you come back to him at this point, you can.
Looks like you weren't followed. Good.
Margaret was investigating Thonar.
So the clues point to the treasury house then. That makes sense. Thonar is involved in every facet of the city. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in it for you.
And Waylon got his orders from Nepos.
Nepos the Nose? He's been in Markarth forever, and he's well respected among the natives of the Reach. Good work. Here's your gold. I have a feeling Nepos gets his own orders, though. If you find out, I'll have more for you. Let me know as
So if you go to the treasury house or Nepos' house, you can progress to the next part of the quest. You do not have to go to both places, but I always do. So treasury house first. And I'm just going to go right on by. Oh. If I talk to the person at the front desk, they'll unlock the door for me. I need to see Thonar. He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
Now the door will be unlocked. And I'm actually going to go around him for now and grab this unusual gem. And now I'll talk to him.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out.
Time for death. His wife is scripted to die.
Outsiders.
My wife. They killed her. Damn
Where?
Badenoch. Damn his forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Badenoch brought to me. He was a wild animal, but useful. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control.
Want me to take care of Medina?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Badenoch are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna mine for this.
Actually, this is your fault. This is 100% your fault, dumbass. I will eat the food off of your wife's dead body. Or what's left of it anyway.
What is it? Dragons?
No, actually they're performing the dawn guard. There's Nepos' house.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
I use no flesh.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Please.
The king in rags.
This man is dead.
Held all the reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city.
You heard him. He's very tired. I'm going to make sure that he gets to rest forever.
All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home, but then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed. Except myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm...
I disagree. I don't think I lost here. And they are all dead. I will take his clothes, leave him exposed on the floor. Yeah, it's a journal. I grew guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanach, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidna Mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? I don't know. Anything else? Not be a horrible person? I read what I want. I'm a big old bookworm. He's dead, I don't think he'll mind.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on me. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltress?
Same
Yeah, the child on the way.
We had a nice little deal going between
Monsters.
Nordar and Madanak until you and Elcher started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Fine, I'll come
You'll never see
quietly.
the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right.
Take off the middle three. You don't need those ones.
Get down there.
It's the big toe and the small toe that actually give you your balance. The other three aren't that important.
My daughter died. Things won't be the same without her. What are you in for, new blood?
Murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out.
I killed a blind man.
Consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Where's Badnak?
You're asking. That means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Borkle the Beast?
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Hey, use what's handy. A shiv?
Small blade. Easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming.
Just because they see it coming doesn't mean they can stop me.
Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Skooma?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
And why'd you join the Forsworn? Well, he told me already. Sup, Borkle? I'll talk to you.
New meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. I felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
And you see Badnak.
You want to talk to the king, and how about you get me a shiv?
Badnak is expecting me.
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think.
I will snag a pickaxe, and why would I leave the mine without getting all of the silver within? If you talk to him and go through all the little dialogue options here, there will be skooma in that barrel. Right now there's nothing in that barrel.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
think that's all. It's not a ton of silver, but it's something.
What do you want of digging to do?
I'm getting confused. That's what I'm doing.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I did my digging. What's up?
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Let's start with revenge.
Very well. Come for me then. Come and let's end this. Never should have come here. Do your worst. That your best? Huh? You can't beat me.
Why isn't the healing working?
Nobody here now. You're a slave.
Why didn't he? Oh, come on.
Now you have to pick.
And because I tried to skip through the dialogue, they decided that I was resisting.
We won't. Now you have to pin all these same. We had an when you wanted to find the man. You'll never. No.
All right, there's no... You got it? Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right. Now you, get down there.
What was it like killing your first one? A true killer like me. Murder. Guards. But these Forsworn.
I thought the other guy first.
What are you in for?
They're real killers.
Violent. Maya, if you're... No one talk... And you don't want to talk to Borgle the Beast.
Prison's not... You want to talk... How about you get me a shiv? Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Monarch knows more than you think.
I won't talk to him this time. I'll just get a quick sneak attack with the pickaxe.
Don't do that.
What do you mean don't do that? We're in here to mine. I think I skipped the silver orb in last time though. That's why the healing didn't work. The game wanted me to not miss that silver orb in.
Jarl decided I was sent here because someone said I was a fool. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
Don't do that.
I like how they just hit the wall.
I swear, if I ever get out of here, I'm giving up thieving.
I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Yeah, I killed her.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords... What do you think you're doing? Here we go!
Oh, this time he conjured an action act. That's not fair. I love Metallica.
That your best?
And there's one you mentioned. That's... there are issues with doing that, unfortunately. There's, no. Content ID and such. That would probably come for me if I tried to put it on. Man, down here even the frostbite spiders are strong. I mean, I've got foot wraps and rough spun tunic. You know what? I think my flames would actually do more damage than the pickaxe. Especially since I know how to utilize flames properly. Short bursts. That's how you get the most damage out of it. Flame Atronach would probably help too. Two dealing damage is better than one. Now, after the frostbite spiders, there are dwarven spheres, and they I just run from. I'm not going to try and fight dwarven constructs when I have no gear. I don't have the spell or the conjuration level to conjure Jamora Lord as of yet. That is an expert level spell, and my conjuration is only 48. But yes, my ultimate goal is to conjure a couple Jamora Lords whenever I'm in combat and just have them run around with me. Because Jamora Lords are cool. I'll take the stuff down here and hope that the sphere up there doesn't hear me. Oh, I'm detected. Let's run. Thankfully, I took the key.
My eyes inside Sigma Mine tell me that Madanach is dead. You've done a great service to the Silver Blood family. I've had the Jarl officially pardon you and take care of a few other
Jarl Igman pardoning me, I'm okay with.
Yes, you're innocent. As innocent as anyone can be in the city. I guess we also owe you something for locking you up. Here, the family's ring, and everything the guards confiscated from you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mine that needs new workers to fill it.
I mean, I only killed Madanach. I suppose you could still use the other guys in there. They might be mad that Madanach is dead, but... Sometimes it seems like getting the Ebony Blade confiscated from you during this quest resets its charge. But I think the charge randomly resets anyway, so...
The Silver Bloods pay their debts. You have my thanks.
So that was one of the major quests for Markarth. Most of the other ones I've already done. Basically what's left is the big dwarven ruin under the city, and the quests that Igmund himself gives you to become Thane. I can ask him about one of those. I should have time to do that. We're at 2 hours and 53 minutes. So I think I could do one more dungeon.
Your name's been cleared by Thonar Silverblood. Consider yourself lucky.
The Thalmor seem to be a little confused. Truly the superior race walking into a wall.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Best keep that in mind.
The only thing we need to discuss
Gotta keep
is
my
how
eyes
many men
open.
it'll take
Here
to
you
flush
go.
them out of here. By killing Madanach, you freed Markarth from...
I'm looking for work.
But I can't. My scouts have tracked down one of the four. We will see. I want no mercy.
He wants me to kill the leader of Dragon Bridge Overlook. I can do that. If my carry weight is somewhat high, but if I re-equip the adventurer's backpack, I've got plenty of room. I know some people consider the backpack a little broken when you're not dealing with the lesser carry weight of survival mode, but I think it makes perfect sense if you're streaming the game to have a backpack, so you don't have to spend as much of the time that you're live going back to somewhere to dump off gear. Spend your time actually doing things. Looks like I'll be discovering a cave or two along the way, but this will get me to the proper height for Dragon Bridge Overlook. From the standpoint of the people in the game, Dragon Bridge Overlook is probably the Forsworn camp that I would most want to take out. You don't really want a camp overlooking a town. Now, the Penitens Oculatus' job is to protect the Emperor, and the Emperor isn't in Skyrim right now, so I feel like it would be, a good idea for them to just send out their people and clear out the camp themselves, but who knows why they don't. So instead, I'll kill the Forsworn. It's not like they can protect anyone anyway. It's okay, they don't need to be strong. It's not like there's any threats to the Emperor in Skyrim. He would be perfectly safe here.
Time to end this little game.
I only need to kill the leader. I don't need to kill everyone. Wait, a forager is the leader? There wasn't even a Briarheart here? There was one pillager and one forager. That's the big bad Forsworn camp? Really? It's kind of lame. I think I'm gonna have to do the next thing Igman asked me to do because I was expecting a little bit more of a fight than that. That fight should not be the end of the stream. I think my broad, yes. I was looking for this. I want to claim it for the reach. And now when that area respawns, it will be guards instead of Forsworn. Yes, I may support the Empire, but when I'm claiming areas, I probably could have beaten them with a fishing pole, yes. They were not very strong. Except they don't even have a fishing pole. Probably should have done it with a shiv. Apparently Igman likes walking into the corner as well.
You speak to Igman.
The leader is dead.
Forsworn, I do. They took his. I warn you, it's dangerous work. Divines watch over you.
Alright, so now we need to find Hrofnir's shield. A shield of Igman's father. I'd be honored to retrieve it. Your father was a stand-up man.
I just wanted to know if you needed anything. Are you sure?
Good to so you wish to master the
I
art
might
of
have a couple things that I can sell to him to kind of mitigate the slowly growing carry weight, so I don't have to go back anywhere. Hey! I didn't have alteration or fortify health.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories.
I know I could disenchant the Silverblood family ring too, but I don't really want to disenchant a unique item. Oh, I could get some expert spells. The Tomb Guardian and the Skeleton Champion. I should probably be conjuring more skeletons. Skeletons are fun. Alright, where's his shield? It is at Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. That is a fairly common location for it. There is a dragon burial mound near Rorikstead. And you can see the dragon be revived like the one in Kyne's Grove. But I don't remember exactly when in the main quest you have to go there to see it happen. I don't think it's right now though. I think it has to be after you go to the Thalmor Embassy. I'm going to save a lot here because Okay, looks like we're back. I'm saving a lot because I have instances of being in this area of the map and the game just crashing. So I want to make sure that I'm saving regularly so that if it does happen, yeah, it's buffering a little bit because OBS disconnected, so it'll buffer a little bit while the stream is still trying to reconnect. it should even out fairly quickly. So it looks like we've got at least a few more people here. So that's interesting. Tell me that you're not the only other person here. Well, at least the only other person outside. I guess that's okay. I at least have to go into the dungeon. Oh! Hello. Turns out there were plenty more people, actually. And if I'm not careful, this Briarheart will kill me. Well, I think there's no one left now. Too bad this isn't the other Forsworn camp with a map. There's a map in another Forsworn camp that just tells you where all of them are. Ooh, Stoneflesh. I won't be using oak flesh anymore. The stone flesh is just better. Plus, if I want to cast ebony flesh once, I have the scroll, or I can just sell it. I will probably just sell it. Of course, my favorite way to kill a Briarheart is by pickpocketing them, but if I don't see them until we're already fighting. But we have the interior location too, so we have a little bit more fun. After all, according to Igmund, his shield is being held by Hagravens, and we haven't seen the Hagraven yet. The ever buggy Legend of Red Eagle quest book. Alright, let's go inside. I think there's like 3 enemies in here or something. There is a bow and arrows here. Basically, the game is telling you, hey, you may want to consider archery. As if the game doesn't already practically force you into stealth archery anyway. They'll actually give you the bow and arrows to do it with. I will activate that and stand out of the way. And you can fire through these bars if you want to try and kill them before you actually go over to fight. I mean, really, the game is telling you, hey, use archery. I've killed all the Forsworn, now it's just the Hagraven left. And I've used all the extra arrows, so I'm back to Dwarven now. Imagine if I had magicka damage on this spell. And I was just taking away all of the Hagriven's magic. Because as things are, she's gonna heal. At least once. Oh! Oh, I killed everyone and then I walk into the trap. Good show. There's another one. Okay, so the Hagriven is dead. There's a pressure plate on this table. And it is related to the bars that allow you to get out of this location. So you gotta weigh it down with something. There's a frostbite skill book there, but I don't know why. It doesn't really like keep the switch weighed down any longer or anything. In any case, the boss chest is back here. There's Hrolfdir's shield. I can also conjure a hunting spirit now. That's also an apprentice spell. It steals skills for me, if it does. That's a fun conjure. It'll fight for you, and if it dies, you'll still get something. Twin Secrets is an enchanting skill book. I guess it's okay. So the preserved Spriggan. Alright, since we went through all that, I will at least talk to Igmund and become Thane. I need to land first. You cannot fast travel while in the air.
What business do you call it?
There's still plenty of quests to do here in Markarth.
What is it?
And I will do a bunch of those next time. But for now, I'm just going to talk to Igmund, and I can probably become Thane. I think I've done enough quests.
Doesn't matter if they're in the city. Good to have you by my side, friend.
I brought you Hrolfdir's shield.
You've honored my father's memory in more ways than I have words to say. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal stores.
Is there anything else you need?
However, you helped my people in purchase as you were then.
I have done enough. I have helped enough people. I have more than enough money to buy the home. And I believe I have enough money to do all the furnishings as well.
Is there anything else you'd like? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like? Very well.
You can have an alchemy lab or a children's bedroom.
Is there anything else you'd like? As you wish. Speak to Igmund. We need to talk
about my people. Then by my... I grant you... I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Supports Ulfric and his stormcloaks. We should imprison the entire families in the caution.
I second that, Igmund. Who knows what that family will do for power?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High.
I appreciate that, but I'm getting close to ending the stream for today. I'm just going to see how the furnishing of Lakeview Manor is progressing, and then head back to Whiterun to end things. Doing pretty well. There's nowhere for them to sit down yet, but they're making progress.
Yes?
Okay, I will figure out my inventory after I cut the stream. I won't worry about doing it on screen. As far as a book to read, I just picked up Twin Secrets, so I'll read that one. So, if you watch the stream live on YouTube or Twitch, whether you chatted or lurked, I appreciate you. If you are watching the archive later on YouTube, thank you for checking it out. I hope that however your day is going, it is progressing favorably for you. And I will read Twin Secrets by Brarilu Theron. These secrets I lay down, knowing full well that none may ever take advantage of them. I am upon my deathbed, and am loath to see knowledge of any sort lost to the mists of time. Take these as the foolish reminiscences of an old man, or the insights of a master enchanter. I care not which. It is well known that enchanting is limited where it once was not. The best enchanters of this age can imbue almost any spells into the metal and leather of armor and weapons. However, once enchanted, such an item will not enchant again. It is called the law of firsts. The first enchantment is the only one that takes. In my life I've traveled widely. I've seen Somerset Isle, communed with Sigics, walked the shores of Akavir. I had hoped to see Lost at Mora before I passed. That is not to be. I have even done the unthinkable. I have spoken to a dragon. Dragons are said to be gone from the world. Yet I found one. Sheltered in the smoking ruins of Vardenfell, I came upon it. My magic proved to be sufficient to defeat the beast. If that gives you cause to wonder, I will not deny that I was once a pyromancer of great skill. Exhausted and near the end of my spells, I parleyed with the worm, offering it life if it would share its secrets. Haughty to the end, it agreed to one secret for one life. I asked for its name, but it told me it would rather die than surrender that. Instead, it offered me something else, and that is how I learned how to defy the law of firsts. The law itself is inviolate. However, the skillful enchanter can weave two enchantments simultaneously into an item. For men and elves, the limit is two. The dragon said that men and elves have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and 2 ears. I asked why that mattered, and the beast just laughed. The enchanter must weave one enchantment with the left hand, while weaving the other with the right. The eyes must focus on one and only one enchantment, while the ears only pay attention to the other. When I asked about my legs, the beast laughed again. I spent 2 years mastering the technique. Just last month I made a sword with both fire and fear enchantments. Now I am too weak to make another. I go to my death victorious, for I have done what no other enchanter in modern times has done.